What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here. I'm going to be talking about the Lakers' tough loss in two overtimes versus Dallas Mavericks, 119 to 115. But before I get into that, roll that intro.
I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby here, man. Lakers lose a tough one in overtime, 119 to 115 versus the Dallas Mavericks. Shout out to Dallas for having a good game. Shout out to Luka. Shout out to everybody, man. But this was one of those games where Lakers had this, everybody in the panel, Portia, Jay, and my new subscriber, Amanda. Appreciate you. God bless to you. Keep doing great, and thank you for your service. Jay said refs were a huge factor late in the game. I agree, but that shouldn't be the reason why we lost. The reason why we lost, in my personal opinion, why we lost, this falls on LeBron James. You're the leader of the team. You need to step up in AD's absence, which you've been, but you did not play well tonight. Oh, he had 16 rebounds. Okay, let's look at the stat sheet, Laker Nation. People that want to talk about, LeBron had 16 rebounds. Okay, LeBron fans, 47 minutes, 9 for 28 from the field, 0 for 7 from 3, 24 points. That is not good. You need to improve. You need to get better, LeBron. Hey, I know you did your thing when it comes to the facilitating, but you did not do well in that fourth quarter or overtime. The two overtimes you did not do good. Here's the thing, Lakers. Here's the thing, Laker Nation. We were down. Actually, hold up. We were down 30. We gave up 30 points in the first quarter. I was like, okay, we got to play better. We started to come back. The energy was good. And then Luka, man, shout out to Luka, man. He did his thing tonight, man. He dropped 35 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists. I like what he did tonight. We got to give credit due. Christian Wood did a good thing tonight, too. 24 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. I just didn't like how we executed, Shout out to Lakers World Order, LLC. Go subscribe to his channel, man. And put your other channel in the comments so they can go subscribe to that channel as well. Because he has 2 channels. So Lakers World Order, put your other channel in the comments and I'll put it up there for people to go subscribe. But other than that, man, this is one of those games where we had it, didn't execute down the stretch, and normally Lakers do that. Play really good. I just feel like we had opportunities after opportunities to win, and we missed a lot of crucial free throws down the stretch. And I know Russell Westbrook had 28 points, but for me, that's not good. I know that's 28 points, but there's times we did things like, why are you doing that? Fouling, doing dumb things that, what are you doing? Keep your head in the game, Russ. We got to do better. We got to do better, improve on to the next game against Philly, because Philly's coming in hot. You know how Embiid plays against the Lakers. It's ridiculous. That's his other channel, Laker Nation. Hey, what up, Cooks? What's up? Cook Sports, what's going on? Yep, I agree. Aaron, what's going on, Aaron? Hey, Aaron, know what? Before I get into any Laker talk, hey, Aaron, you need to pay Chargers rent this year, bruh. Y'all need to pay the Chargers rent because we're in the playoffs. But enjoy your offseason, man. We'll join you very soon anyway. Nah, it's fine. But anyway, appreciate it, Amanda. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Instagram, Big Baby Jonathan _ Follow me on Twitter, Big Baby Jonathan. Yeah, man. I know a lot of people say it's the refs, but here's the thing. I know that last play, Trey Brown, I know it was a foul, but you can't cry about it. It happened. They didn't call it. Focus on overtime. We can't be, that they should. If they would have called it, they would have called it. Hand is part of the ball, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. They didn't call it. It is what it is. We can't complain, cry about it. you know, hit the likes, everybody. Hearing what's up, man? Hope you all. Hey, I got Disneyland tickets for Christmas. I'm trying to come up there beginning of February, bro, for my birthday, my 30th birthday. I'm trying to get out there to Disneyland. I'll hit you up. We can grab a drink or something. But yeah, man, I just free throws, man. Free throws, man. You know, I'm so pissed off. I'm eating my snacks right now. You know, sugar free. But I'm just not surprised by this game. Like we need to do better. I know Thomas Bryant didn't do good. 11 points. He didn't shut the ball really terrible tonight. 5 for 10. Shooter didn't do good. So basically, it was just LeBron and Westbrook tonight, and Kendrick Nunn. 14 points for them game, but cool. But the fact that you had opportunities after opportunities after opportunities, you didn't get done. LeBron didn't do anything. I know pass. He was trying to get his team something, but if you're so-called the leader of the team, and if you're so-called the best player on the planet, you say, give me the fucking ball and get out of my way. Lean on my shoulders. That's what you need to do. I didn't see any aggressiveness in LeBron James in that fourth quarter or overtime. And he got blocked multiple times. I'm not hating on LeBron. I'm just keeping it real. He was going soft to the rim. He got blocked. He went up again, got blocked. You need to dunk it. And towards the end of that, I think the first overtime, he had an opportunity to win the game, but he want to finesse. No, you reverse it. You know? I don't know, man. I'm gonna send a link, but you have to be just then LeBron fans are gonna baby him, but he didn't do good tonight. 9 for 16 from the field. If y'all want to join Big Baby Sports, hit the link in the description, man. It's like, oh man, it's all good, man. Just learn to get better from it. That's the thing. 30 Porsche's coming in. What's going on? What's going on, Laker girl?
What's going on?
Not much, man. What was the main reason you think Lakers lost tonight?
The lack of urgency, and they kept missing their free throws. If they would have made their free throws, I feel like that we could have won. And yes, LeBron needs to be accountable for tonight's game.
Yeah, Lakers shot 63%, 17 out of 27. That's horrible. Won't bring LeGoat James in. What's up, LeGoat James?
Bro, I didn't understand why they didn't foul up 3. You're supposed to foul up 3 in that situation with Luka.
Yeah.
If you foul Luka, you make him make the first one and miss the second free throw and get the rebound from there, and you win the game. It's just that simple.
Yep. I agree.
I didn't understand why they fouled up 3. Why did they not foul up 3? You're supposed to foul up 3 in that situation. Do not let Dallas tie the game.
Yeah, I agree, man. I totally agree. But that's what Lakers did, and didn't do it, and that's what came back to bite them. You feel me? Like, guess that's what happens when Lakers coaching down stretch didn't work either, you know?
And I have been screaming this since the offseason, bro. The Lakers need a closer. They need a closer.
Yeah.
Why would they not even trade those first round picks for Kyrie in the offseason? Why the fuck would they not do that?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. You need Kyrie for big moments, bro. Mm-hmm. He delivers in the clutch when it matters most. And I've seen it numerous times when he was playing with Bron in Cleveland. He delivered big shot after big shot after big shot. Why would Rob Pelinka not do that trade, man?
I'm not sure.
And now they're talking about getting Myers Leonard in for a workout though. Like, bro, wouldn't it be weird if the Lakers both have Myers Leonard and Kyrie on the same team? Like, that would be so weird, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't even know what. Myers Leonard can shoot the 3 really well, play defense, you know. So.
And everybody's making jokes on Twitter about about Kyrie and Myers Leonard on the Lakers next year, or Kyrie, Myers Leonard in the pick and roll, this and that.
No, I don't think it's gonna be like. I don't think Miles Turner's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be DeMarcus Cousins. As far as Kyrie, man, if he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he does. I'm to the point where it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean?
Hey, I feel you, bro. But my gut understanding is he can't win without Bron. It showed last year in the playoffs. He can't win without Bron.
Yeah,
he has a better record with Bron in the playoffs than he does without. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, no.
That's why I want Kyrie to win more championships with Bron, because he has a better chance of doing that than staying in Brooklyn where they're not going to do anything. I know they lost to Boston tonight, but bro, if this is a repeat of last year, KD goes down and the team struggles, I'm not going to be surprised if Kyrie asks out, and I don't blame him, having to sit through year 3 of KD being hurt.
Yeah,
because KD's an injury-prone player, just like AD. Yeah. I get both of those are injury-prone players, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I feel like Lakers are at this point. It is what it is, man. Lakers don't want to trade for Kyrie. It is what it is, you know. Showman on the media, you come through. I'll put the link in the description for you. You know, and we'll see what happens with the whole trade front. We just gotta be patient. If the Lakers don't do anything, I feel like if they don't make a trade, it's the best interest for them. I'll bring my boy Brian on. What's going on, Brian? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, big brother? It's glad to finally be on your show with you. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you? Hope all is well.
I'm doing good, man. Putting in the late night hours, getting the foundation together, just like you are. Mm-hmm. You know, just embracing the grind and enjoying it, man.
Yep, me too, man. Did you watch the game tonight? And if you did, what did you think cost the Lakers the win tonight?
I have 2 theories. One, you're not hitting your free throws in a timely fashion, and we've seen this all year. It's the inconsistent, that the word I can put on the Lakers, and you've heard me say this before, is inconsistency. It has bothered them since their championship year, 2020.
Yep.
First thing, I'll say it again with the free throws. When you're shooting less than 70% from the line, ... as a team, it's going to cost you, especially when the game gets later. Secondly, you had a chance to put this Mavericks team away in regulation, and they didn't do it. You're up 1 late in the ball game, and still you let the Mavericks come back and get the game. You know, the late great Jim Durham, who was the voice of the Bulls for many years, said it best, and Darvin Ham's got to learn this. The coach can draw out all the plans that he can. The execution's up to you. And their lack of execution killed him in the second overtime.
Yep, 100% agree with you, man. But they shot 17 out of 27 from the free throw line, 63%. They rebounded the ball well, 56-54, but still letting the job done. Points in the paint were 64 Lakers, 60 Mavericks. But let me see. They fouled way too much, but we fouled 18 times.
You just said the key number, 67% from the free throw line. Yeah. 17 for 27. You hit half of those, you walk away with a win in regulation with no problem. You walk away with a win with no problem if you hit your free throws in regulation.
And here's the crazy thing. Dallas led by 19, and our only lead was 3 points. And that's not going to get the job done. And LeBron has to be held accountable. You know, LeBron, I know F that. You shot 9 for 28, 24 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists. I get that. 0 for 7 for 3. You didn't show a lack of aggression in that fourth quarter over those 2 overtimes. I'm not hating. I'm just seeing. I see the eye test.
This is why I say what I say about LeBron. Inconsistency. There's one night where he could be a world beater, and this has been true for 20 years.
Yep.
No matter who he's been with, one night he can be a world beater and shoot 15 for 17. You know, and have a triple double, and the Lakers can walk away with a win with no problem. And then you have nights like tonight, 9 for 28, 0 for 7 from distance. You figure one of those shots would go down. I understand players having bad nights. I mean, I've watched the NBA for 41 years. Players have bad nights all over the place, but you're supposed to be the greatest player in the game. And they make the same criticism about Jordan when he came back and played against the Indiana Pacers in 1995.
Yeah.
when Jordan shot 7 for 28. But brand of basketball was different back then. And you're supposed to be the face of the NBA and the leader of the NBA, and you shot 9 for 28 against the team that you should have come all the way back to beat. It should have completed this 19-point comeback.
Yeah, and for me, what I just felt like LeBron didn't like guard Luka at times. He didn't say, "Everybody get out more. I'm gonna guard Luka."
Exactly.
I just saw him stand in the corner, have Troy Brown guard him. I had Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder. No, if you're the best player, you say, "Everybody, I'm guarding Luka. Let's ride."
You and I have talked about this. You know, you on my show and me on yours, and we've talked about this off the air.
Yeah.
You know, you asked me, one of the first questions you asked me when we got to know each other, you know, what's the one difference you see between MJ and LeBron? It's pretty simple. Defense.
Yep.
Because Michael doesn't care if Larry Bird's against him. He doesn't care if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's against him. Doesn't matter if Charles Barkley's against him. If that's their best player, MJ's going to take him on.
Yep.
And if he can't get him a couple trips down, Phil Jackson will make an adjustment just like he did in 91 in the finals when he had Scottie Pippen guard Magic Johnson. Okay, you let the coach make that decision. But if you feel you can take him, take him.
Yep.
Take it on.
I know he guarded Luka with that 30 seconds in the first overtime. He stopped him, and then after that, he went back to guarding.
He went back
Tim Hardaway.
He went back to guarding a lesser player.
Yep, and
He
that pissed me off.
basically went back to guarding a lesser player, and the overtime is when they. Can I say this loud? The overtime is when they needed him.
Yeah,
they needed him to step up in overtime, and he didn't. One possession against Luka. I saw one defensive possession against Luka where LeBron shut him down. Cool. Why didn't you keep doing that in overtime?
Oh no, man! Just I'm just used to the late great Kobe taking over games, and I'm just pass it when you get done with him. You can pass it, but get it right back.
You and I are used to greatness, okay?
Yes.
You're used to Kobe and Shaquille, and back in the day with Magic and Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy. I had MJ and Scottie Pippen for 13 years in Chicago. Okay?
I never saw that. How was that like back like on TV,
Listen, you know how loud the Forum got when the Lakers were introduced, and how loud the Staples Center got when Kobe and Shaq were introduced.
Yeah.
That was Chicago Stadium during the MJ era.
Yeah.
That was Chicago Stadium, and I had the pleasure of seeing MJ in person in 1991 in Game 2 of the NBA World Championship Series. You want to talk about a place getting louder when MJ was introduced? That is the kind of spark, and I'm not saying it has to come from LeBron, but it's got to come from somebody where you're getting ready to get to be introduced, and everybody just stands up and yells. They did it for Kobe. They did it for Shaq. They did it for Pau Gasol. There's that spark isn't there, and the inconsistency for the Lakers, it's killed them since 21, and it's going to kill them this year if they don't get their act together.
Yep, it is, and it's going to be failed season. To me, man, I know LeBron's going past Kareem, but to me, I don't really care if he passes Kareem.
What's a record if you don't
win the championship?
The year that Kareem set the all-time record, 1984, what happened that year? They got to Game 7 of the World Championship Series and played a hell of a Game 7. They got to Game 7 of the World Championship Series. If you're a Laker fan, I'd be upset. For the simplest of reasons, LeBron is about to pass a record that no one thought would ever be broken. And it's in the midst of a dud season. It's in the midst of a subpar, sub 500 season.
What's Lakers all day? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's man? What's up, man? Listen, bro. I heard y'all talking about LeBron.
What's going on, man?
Bro, listen. What's up, man? Hey, man. When Kobe retired, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to see another Kobe Bryant on this team.
Nope.
You feel me? LeBron's not Michael Jordan. He just wears the number 23 because he idolizes Michael.
Mm-hmm.
But Kobe Bryant is the real Michael Jordan for us. And that's what people.
Be another Kobe. There will never be another James Worthy. There will never be another Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There will never be another Shaquille O'Neal. I've watched
Nah,
basketball
nothing.
since 1980, and my parents got me into NBA basketball, and the Laker that did it for me, that got me, was Magic Johnson, and then and then later on came Kobe, and then came Shaq, and then came
Al Gasol and
Pau Gasol. Thank you.
all them.
Where is that kind of fire? Let's look at the past 2 years. Where is that kind of fire for the Lakers? Where-
Listen, there's no leadership on the team.
You just said the
You
magic
know what I'm
word.
saying?
You
No
just said
leadership.
the magic word, my brother.
Because listen,
No leadership.
listen, you know what? No, listen, look. Kobe Bryant had leadership, right? Shaq had leadership. Derek Fisher had leadership. Robert Horry had leadership. Rick
Yes.
Fox had leadership. Even
Yes.
Ron Artest, right?
Mhm.
But people don't understand that LeBron, he's a leader, but he doesn't lead the team. You know
He
what I'm saying?
doesn't
Like,
galvanize the team.
you know what I'm saying? He's not that type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe even Russ is not. You know, Russ is not a leader. Rondo was a leader when he had him. He was that leader that galvanized the team and told them what they need to do. But LeBron is not. LeBron looks like he's just a guy that's just want to play basketball and just all by himself.
He's just going through the motions.
You
Yeah.
guys know how many years we have left of him? 2 more years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it real, man.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Yeah, but-
I think, to me, man, I think it's time. If LeBron asks out of LA, let's grant his wish. Let's grant AD his wish if he wants out, and just rebuild and start over.
Here's the thing I said about Anthony Davis when his free agency came up the first time after the bubble
Mhm.
championship. I thought Anthony Davis should have went home.
Chicago.
And home in Chicago.
Yeah, I think that's where he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? I think he came here because of LeBron and everything, but I feel like
But it's 5 years too late.
no. I
for
understand that.
for AD to go home. Well, you understand where I'm coming from with that,
Yeah,
that theory.
Yeah, I know. But hey, man, but for me, bro, like in that overtime, it's on Darvin Ham too, though. You feel me? Because the reason why is look, you played your starters from the fourth quarter
all the way
to
through.
the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? You had Max
All the way
Christie.
through.
You know what I'm saying? The only person you put in the game was Dennis Schroeder. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only
Bro,
substitute he made in 2 overtime.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You had Max Christie. He can get rebounds. He can play defense. He can shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Put somebody else in game. You don't need to play these guys for the whole fourth quarter through the overtime. He did that this year too. Like he did like for like 3 overtimes.
Yep.
And we lost every overtime. Well, we probably won one. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm just to the point, man, where I've seen enough of. Like so far, the LeBron experiment in LA has been failed.
It's been a
So,
failure,
has.
and not many people. And this is where I give you credit, big baby. You say it aloud. People come after me when I say it because they think it's from a place of hatred. No, it's from a place of me watching basketball for 41 years, and I know what I've watched.
Yeah,
with every team in the NBA, not just the Lakers, not just the Bulls, not just the Spurs, not just Golden State, who I've covered since 2015, not just with the teams that I cover. I've seen basketball for 41 years. And right now, as far as the Lakers go, this ain't it. This ain't Laker basketball.
It's not. Let me tell you why it's not. Because listen, bro, look, you know what I'm saying? We have Anthony Davis, right?
Mhm.
Okay, fine. We got Anthony Davis and LeBron. The reason why we was winning in the bubble is because we had Dwight and Anthony Davis, right? We Lakers like having 2 big guys in the paint to protect the paint. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we don't have that.
They
feel
ran
me?
the ball in the COVID championship, in the bubble championship.
Yeah,
They did
we
something they haven't done since then. And
But
y'all are
you-
going to agree with me when I say this. They didn't run the ball through Anthony Davis.
Yep.
Or but listen, I give credit to LeBron because he said that he wants the ball to be in Anthony Davis's hand, right?
Yeah.
He saying he doesn't want it to be in his hands.
Mhm.
He want it to be on Anthony Davis' hands when he comes back, and that's what he was trying to preach to us.
We gotta
Right?
give credit. we gotta give credit due. Dallas did play good game tonight.
Dallas stepped up defensively in
Yeah.
overtime.
Yeah,
in
they
both
did.
overtimes.
Even though
But
Luka
this-
had 0 points in the fourth quarter, but as soon as he got the ball, all right, he's gonna do a little dribble between legs, step back. I was like, I didn't even have no emotion when he made him. Okay, and then it's like
Because you pretty much knew, just like with Dirk Nowitzki, it was going down.
Yep.
Yeah.
You pretty much with shooters, you know when it's going down. From back in the day with Larry Bird and MJ to present time with Luka and Stephen Curry and a couple of other guys. You know when they get the ball in their hands, you're either going to have one or two results. You're either going to crash the boards, or you're going to run back on defense. And 90% of the time, what happens? You run back on defense because it's a goal.
What's up, Lakers in 5? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's
Just
up, man?
like overall, before I get up on here, man, I got a big show on Monday with Arash Markazi, man, at 1:00 p.m. and I will post at 7:30 p.m. West Coast time. So if you don't look out for that.
I will definitely be on the lookout for that. Hey,
Hey,
thanks for letting me on
Big
your
Baby,
panel,
hold
brother.
up.
I
Before,
appreciate
before-
it.
Hey, yo, I want to ask this guy a question. Let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead,
Yes,
Brian,
sir.
Brian Christian. Go
Do
ahead.
you think Kyrie should come here? And let me ask you a question though. Do you think that Kyrie should come? Do you think we should get Cam Reddish and Cousins? That's all I want to know. Those three.
With Kyrie, my 2 words are simple. Hell no.
Mhm.
Hell no. Now, who? Cam Reddish.
Why not? I want to know why.
Wanna know why
I want you to
with
know why.
Kyrie?
Just for like, yeah. Mhm.
In 3 words, too much baggage.
What you
I
mean
mean,
by
he's
that?
already 11 years. He's already 11 years into the NBA. I think it's 11 years. I may be wrong on that, but he's 11 years in. In a simple question, what's he done since 2016?
That's
Regular season and
Mhm.
playoffs.
That's actually a good question.
And the word I will define again with Kyrie, and you saw it in the playoffs last year, is inconsistency.
That's what I'm worried about if he comes
So you're
here.
telling me Kyrie's inconsistent?
Hell yeah, I'm saying that. He's been inconsistent since Duke University.
So you didn't? Okay, that's a lot. Okay, fine.
He's and this is the point I couple.
You think so? You think he's inconsistent?
He played only 11 games at Duke. Does that tell you anything? I mean, when he decided to declare for the NBA after 11 games at Duke, legendary coach Mike Krzyzewski shook his hand and quietly said in his mind, "Good, get out and don't let the door hit you in the rear end on the way out." That's not the kind of player Mike Krzyzewski likes, and that's not the kind of player the Lakers should like either.
Yeah, but what's-
Inconsistency has killed Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. We'll see what happens on that, man. Shout out to everybody in the stream, man, from Empire Jeff. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. That's gonna do it for Big Baby Sports, man. Brian, man, thank you for coming on.
Hey,
Thank you
thanks
so
for
much.
having me. I love you. I
know,
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Laker Nation, hit the subscribe button, man. Look out for my show on Monday with the Arash Markazi. He used to work for ESPN, Sports Tribune, and so much more, man. And you guys have a blessed night. Go Lakers. And how about them Chargers? Peace.